Hey there mobile gamers, welcome back to GamingAtMax. Today we're back with another roundup of awesome new mobile games for your Android and iOS phones. There have actually some decent releases lately, so if you're on the hunt for something new to play on your phone, this video is for you. Without further ado, here's the top 10 latest mobile games of the month. Starting off with number 10, we have World of Miracle Loren. This game is a fantasy MMORPG where players engage in real-time combat using skill-based combos and tactical decisions. The game offers both PvE and PvP modes, including solo, duels, team fights, and a large-scale guild battle with open-world player versus player combat. Guilds can also compete for controls of territories in Castle Siege, aiming to dominate key locations. The game's focus is on skillful play, strategic teamwork, and persistent world conflict. It's pretty okay in my opinion, but the game is basically just another MU game which is quite saturated already. But if you're into MMORPGs and you're looking for a new one, you can definitely try this one. Oh, and by the way, our sponsor for today, Once Human, offers a map so massive and unpredictable you will never know if the next valley holds salvation. Once Human is an open-world post-apocalyptic survival MMO game that some people are even dubbing as a horror-themed Genshin Impact, and it is completely free to play with no pay-to-win mechanics. This is a game where you step into a massive open world where you can explore, build, craft, and even face some of the weirdest monsters you've ever seen. These creatures have stories, like once being human before they were infected. Very creepy, isn't it? The gameplay freedom is insane. You can craft items, build bases, capture little companions called deviations, and take on some wild bosses. Whether it's battling monsters or being in a co-op adventures with friends, there's so much to do. And the graphics? Top tier. Like PC quality in your pocket. I'm genuinely hyped for this game. The mobile version is set to release on the 23rd, and you can pre-register for it now to secure exclusive gold cosmetics and enter a lucky draw. Go ahead and pre-register now using the link in the description. Moving on to number 9, we have Racing Master. After a couple of years of wait, Racing Master has finally launched outside China and Japan, making it accessible to more racing game enthusiasts. Racing Master is a mobile racing game developed with Codemasters, featuring realistic driving physics and Unreal Engine 4 graphics. The game includes over 120 officially licensed cars from major brands, each with detailed customization options for performance and appearance. Players can race on real-world inspired tracks across different locations, competing in PvP and tournament modes. If you're into racing games, this one's definitely for you. And number 8, we have Gangster Carnival. Gangster Carnival is a fast-paced battle royale set in a surreal, abandoned carnival island of the coast of India. Players take on roles of notorious gangsters, each with unique backstories and abilities, fighting in short, intense matches under 10 minutes. If fallen, you will respawn as a revenge puppet with one chance to hunt down your killer and revive, just like in Call of Duty Warzone. Jetpacks also add vertical combat, while the twisted carnival setting blends coast of Indian-inspired themes. It's basically a game where you can expect tactical shootouts, betrayals, and high-stakes survival. Sitting at number 7, we have JungoJam. JungoJam is a social role-playing game where players explore a vibrant world, taking on various roles like cops, doctors, or even ghosts. You can customize your avatar, build homes, farm, and interact with other dynamic environments like schools, cafes, and beaches. The game encourages creativity with an AI-assisted building tool for designing your own spaces. Whether you're playing solo or with friends, this game offers light-hearted adventures, mini-games, and open-ended storytelling in lively interactive setting. Coming in at number 6, we have Ricochet Squad. Ricochet Squad is a 3v3 hero shooter focused on quick PvP matches where players choose from a set of unique characters with different abilities. Matches take place on destructible maps with shifting modes and modifiers adding variety to each round. Between battles, players can customize their team's ship and manage their crew as they progress and unlock rewards. This game is pretty fun, however, it's only available in Singapore and the Philippine regions, where it recently had its official release. Next up, number 5, we have Swag Multiplayer Shooter 5v5. This one is a fast-paced sci-fi shooter where two teams compete in short, skill-driven matches using futuristic weapons and class-based roles. Players choose characters to match their preferred playstyle and tactics. You can also customize your game HUD. In addition, modes like Team Deathmatch and Free-for-All also offer straightforward action, with performance directly tied to progression. If you're into simple first-person shooter games, this one's probably for you. Moving on to number 4, we have Ragnarok V Returns. Ragnarok V Returns is a 3D mobile MMORPG based on the classic Ragnarok Online. Players can choose from 6 classes: Swordsman, Archer, Mage, Thief, Acolyte, and Merchant to battle invading monsters and stop Ragnarok's destruction. Actually, everything in the game is already familiar, as there have already been countless of Ragnarok games that came out before this. The game keeps the original charming art style and add mercenaries, pets, and deep character customizations. Party and guild events encourage work teamwork, while job changing and skill builds allow for varied playstyle. Next up at number 3, we have Lineage 2M. This game has actually been available in South Korea for 4 years now, and it's only now that they have finally decided to release it globally. Lineage 2M is a mobile MMORPG developed by NCSoft, where players explore a large fantasy world. In the game, you will choose from various classes and engage in real-time battles. Set in a realm of Aden, the game features large-scale PvP, dungeon exploration, and guild-based warfare. Players can join forces or compete against each other across expansive landscape as they build their characters and take part in ongoing conflicts. Down to number 2, we have City Life Game with Friends. City Life Game with Friends is a casual social game where players create a character and explore a neighborhood with others. You can earn outfits, complete small tasks like working at a cafe, or finish quests and interact with the world through activities like art, music, and designing event spaces. This game is still on a playtest, so the content is quite experimental and may change, with the progress not carrying over to any future version. But this game is actually a pretty decent game in my opinion. Finally, at number 1, we have Game of Thrones Kingsroad. Game of Thrones Kingsroad is an action-adventure RPG set in the world of Westeros, where players take on the role of a noble from House Starr navigating a personal journey tied to the largest events of the realm. The game features manual combat with the focus on timing and skill, offering players different combat styles through class choices. Also, alongside solo exploration of familiar locations like King's Landing and Castle Black, players can also team up in co-op modes to face creatures from the series and earn gear. This game is actually pretty good and doesn't come with auto mechanics, and they just recently released an early access. Alright mobile gamers, that'll be all for this week's roundup. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notification and hit that like button to stay up to date on our weekly top mobile game uploads. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. This is GamingAtMax, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy gaming, friends!